Good morning. Beautiful day here in Chicago. Woke up this morning and as you can see, a lot of snow outside. Icy roads, about 10 degrees. This is why Chicago is not the best. However, it's gonna be a good day. I did a lot of work on the M5 yesterday and I couldn't record only because when I work on cars I can't multitask. I don't know why. However, I'm going to show you guys what I did and why I did it and kind of why I bought this M5. Even though it was a little pricey, however, look at it. I mean, just look at it. The car actually, I kind of got lucky with this car. It was a customer of mine's, an older gentleman, really nice guy. He actually came here for maintenance. So I did a lot of maintenance on the car as far as like the plugs, you know, the coolant, the filters, all the fluid changes pretty much he would keep up with. And the guy actually came to me and is like, "Hey Nick, I'm moving to Florida. I'm retiring out there." He's moving into like an apartment complex, and he first asked me if I wanted to purchase the car, and I told him I would be more than happy to buy the car from him, only because I don't know if you guys realize, but these 2000 and 2003 BMW M5s, there was not that many made. I mean, they only made around 20,000 of them worldwide, and in the US I believe we got a little under 10,000 M5s in the US. I think it was like 8,900 something, I don't know. And I feel like my prediction is that these are just going to go up in value, I would assume. And I don't see why they wouldn't, because it's a beautiful car. I mean, in general, this M5 was probably one of the last actual real raw power M5s out there with like not a lot of problems, you know. This car is I mean, it drives great. The guy, he bought a brand new, kept it really clean. I mean, like the seats, all the rubber trimming on it, the headliner, you know, it's not sagging or anything. Like everything on this car is just like pristine. Even like the rear like rubber moldings all around the car usually tend to crack on BMWs. Don't mind this. It snowed and I had the car outside last night, so it is a little bit dirty. Door's locked. See, I'm still getting used to this car. Oh, maybe the battery's dead. There we go. So, yeah. So when I looked at the car, I you know, I asked them how much he wanted for it, and he wanted quite a high figure, and I'm like, man, I can't afford that right now, so what do we do? So he's being generous enough and gave it to me for a really good price, and we both were happy with the deal, and there she is. I got the car. Now the car, basically what I did since I got it, now he had some different wheels on here. It did not come with the OEM wheels, which sucks because those are really hard to find. And I had my cousin actually had this set of wheels at his shop, and he gave them to me, so I thought they looked way better than the ones that were on here. Super clean wheels. They are actually the M parallel wheels. They are authentic, but they're painted black. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I tried to take the paint off yesterday and it was kind of a pain in the ass. So I did not take the paint off. I actually just cleaned them up. And they cleaned up pretty well. And I kind of like how they look with this carbon black color. I think they look pretty good. Also, when I got the car, like I said, the guy didn't really drive it. I think in 2 years he probably put only like 500 miles on it. The car right now, as it sits, it has 109,000 miles on the car. So since I got the car, I did change the clutch on it. Now the guy, he's kind of older, so he was kind of riding the clutch. It seemed like even when he took me for a test drive, I knew right away he needed a clutch. So I went ahead and ordered a OEM clutch for it with the flywheel. So I did the flywheel and clutch assembly for the car. So clutch is not even broken in yet. However, if this weather clears up, I hope to break the clutch in, but it drives a million times better. While the clutch was out, I also did the center bearing support, the Guibos, which is highly recommended on any BMW. So if you ever replace your clutch, just order those, because most likely they're either cracked or they're worn out. Highly recommend doing those. And the clutch job on this car, like, it's not that hard. It probably took us about an hour to do it. The hardest part was probably taking out the exhaust, and that was it. The exhaust on this car is super heavy. I would love to basically get an aftermarket exhaust on it. However, I'm planning on keeping this car all original. I don't want to mess with it. If I do end up getting like anything to it, it would just be dine-in parts, because it keeps it pretty much looking original, you know, since Dynan doesn't void the factory warranty back then. I'm sure this car doesn't have a warranty anyways. But yeah, this is it. Now my future plans with this car, again, I don't plan on messing with it. All I plan on doing is just kind of enjoying it. And I mean, the car is just an awesome car. Everything works. There's no check engine lights. Even up to the dash. A lot of these BMW buttons over here will wear out over time, and there's absolutely no wear or tear on this thing. That's why I'm like, man, this thing is beautiful. I gotta try to make a deal with this guy. As much as I love the car, I'm not really sure how long I plan on keeping it. Like I said, I just wanted to pretty much maintain it, put everything original on the car, all OEM parts, whatever maintenance needs to be done. I just want to change it, get it roadworthy and reliable, you know, make sure it doesn't break down, which I'm 100% confident in this car that if I do want to take it to California, I'm sure it'll make it no problem. I mean, I drove it home a few times and it just drives great. I mean, no noise, anything. I mean, it's like a big tank. These cars, I mean, the motor is a 4.9 liter or 5.0, whatever you want to call it. I know this one is not a 2001 where it came with the better headlights, but you know, they're easily changeable. There's really nothing else different about the 01s and the, you know, the 2000s. They're all pretty much the same thing, just little differences with like the headlights and stuff like that. Now onto the fun part. Since we got snow, I plan on taking this car out and doing some drifting. Might as well, right? So I'll get right back to you.